right, Killa. What are you doing this morning since you ruined my time lapse?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm doing.
You got Chick. Look at this. He went to Chick-fil-A without us. Some of y'all might not know what Chick-fil-A is, but it's really good. And they're not open on Sundays. Just a heads up. Alright, well it is Friday, which means it's Front Caliper Friday. So check all these out. Comp Orange, which we sprayed last night. Calypso, Bright Link Blue, Calypso, and then Sunburst Gold. So these are all factory Mustang colors, and I did all the Cobra lettering with Avalanche Gray by hand with all brand new pads and hardware. So we got anti-rattle clips, and then we got the slider pin. I wasn't going to put the junk ones back on. And then we got all the brackets, which is my signature charcoal that I use. So yeah, they look good. Some of them have black pads, Motorcraft. Some of them have, I don't know, actually Brandon's right here are Hawks. They actually look kind of beat up for being brand new, just the centers. But these Hawks were a bitch to get in. I don't know. I don't like Hawks. I would run Motorcraft, personally. It's too much money for that, and I don't even know if you could even tell a difference. But these are awesome, and these are ready. These are what I will call loaded and ready to ship. And again, guys, one of my pet peeves is when people paint the brake calipers, pins, and everything, and the bracket the same color. We do the two color contrast like this, it just makes them look that much cleaner. Just like Ford did on the Bullet and the 10th anniversary cars. They did the bracket a different color. But on the rear, you can get away with doing them the same color, which I got right here, Calypso. So if you do the bracket a different color, then it actually looks too baby on the back, so it kind of makes the brakes look bigger. But I just wanted to show these before we put Brandon's on his car and then ship some other sets out. So pretty sweet. Again, guys, if you guys want any of your calipers painted, got to PayPal me, send me the calipers, and we can paint them whatever color you want. Prices depend on condition. If you want brand new pads, if you want brand new pistons and boots, pins and all that, and depends on what color you want, because if you want Mr. Chrome, which a lot of people want, it's going to be more than, you know, black or silver or gray or whatever. So anyway, DM me. These are hot, and we'll get you some loaded calipers sent your way. So with that being said, we're going to go in the paint booth right now. Alright, we teleported to the paint booth. You guys been emailing me asking me how I teleport. I really can't tell you at this point, but we're in the paint booth now, and I got one coat of dark shadow gray on this Terminator deck lid. I'm cutting it in, that way when we pop the trunk on Brandon's car, it's not satin silver underneath. So this is one coat. I went ahead and just shot it. I didn't have a need to film it before I shot it. It was silver. You guys know what that it was. You saw it in the earlier in the video, or the video before this video. So I took the latch out and everything. I didn't want to paint all that, so I'm doing this right. Scuffed it down. It was very clean deck lid. Terminator parts are one of the cleanest parts you can get, just because the cars were more well taken care of. So this had like no dirt, no grime under there, so it was basically scuff, wipe down with wax and grease remover, and shoot. So I just back taped it here because I don't want it to build up on this outside the deck lid I haven't sanded yet, so it just gives me a little bit more protection, because once I clear coat, I don't want a lip of clear coat, then I gotta sand it down, and sometimes you can make it uneven and it'll look kind of weird after you paint the exterior. So I just kind of back-taped it to save some blow by or blow over from spraying it with the gun. So probably 3 more coats and then clear coat, and she'll be dry, and then tomorrow I can flip it over. Once it's totally dry, I'll flip it over and then sand and paint the outside. So I'm gonna teleport out of the booth now. Alright, we're outside the booth again. I know it's crazy. I don't even know how to do it. It's mid-afternoon now. It's probably 2 o'clock. MK Blow should show up soon. We'll probably throw that on today. It was supposed to rain today, but it's not. So if it's not going to rain by the morning, then Austin and I are going to head up to Brown County up by Indiana University and go to the car show in the morning. And we're going to take the fastback. So I picked it up during lunch. I'm going to detail and all that stuff. Getting ready to throw Willie's bumper on. There's Erica's. Y'all miss Erica, don't you? Got her shade bumper, but she doesn't have any money to get it painted yet, so it's just kind of sitting here. And here's Brandon's side skirts. There was a horrible tear right here. He picked these up from eBay. He knew they were ripped or whatever, but he didn't want me to fix it, but I'm gonna try to fix it the best I can. It was pretty tore up, but Austin pressure washed and degreased this 98 Cobra 8.8 rear end with 410s in it. So I'm gonna end up painting that and selling that on Craigslist. Got these Celine mags. We took off the 96, the real red one that's underneath the 96 Cobra right here. Yeah, right here, this one. And some guy off Craigslist is supposed to pick these up today. So the tires are pretty bald, but I don't know. They're a good rolling set. I mean, they're not perfect, but if you want cheap wheels, you know, these were it. So I think he's gonna pick up these. And then what else are we gonna do right now? Probably put we're gonna put Brandon's car on the lift after I put the Mach 1 cell panels back on, and I gotta get that chili goat out right here. I showed you guys that little chili goat. So it's just a debris, falling debris. So anyway, we're gonna do that, and then I guess we'll be back out. I can't get over these calipers. These are so sick. I need to just start collecting them and just paint them like every color available for the 94 to 04. Just paint one of each, so like gold, mystic, torch red, sonic blue, you know, all that. It'd be cool as hell just to have them in like my room or office or whatever the hell. So I don't know. That's what we're getting into today, and I don't really know what else we're gonna do. So I guess we'll be back once we get some stuff done. Alright, so we got the MK Blow front bumper on. He drove 17 hours from Texas, and now he's heading home. Well, actually he's going to stay the night tonight, but he's got the cloth gut with the 6-speed manual. He's got the pass it mags on it just because it's more hot with those on it. It is a real GTI, but hopefully this will cure up overnight so you don't get any more rock chips on the way back to Texas, huh? Yeah, so he's gonna hang out tonight with us since he drove all the way, and he was bagged, but he didn't really like it. So next time he's gonna drive up, probably in a couple months, we're gonna fix the rear bumper for him.